Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
How did California get to this point where it was allowing a man to just say, hey, I'm a woman, and go to a woman's prison? Here it is.
California has passed legislation allowing transgender inmates in the state's correctional facilities to be assigned housing based on their gender identity. In September, California Governor Gavin Newsom signed Senate Bill 132 into law. California now joins Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York City, and Massachusetts in recognizing inmates' gender identity. So, State Senator Scott Wiener, a Democrat from San Francisco, is the author behind the bill and joins us now. So this is quite a change, quite an evolution in the understanding of what it means to be transgender. So talk to me about this law and what it means for transgender inmates.
Yeah, thank you for having me. SB 132 and the whole idea is to make sure that we're treating transgender people in prison or anywhere with the basic dignity and respect that they deserve, and to acknowledge that if you are a trans woman, you're a woman. If you're a trans man, you're a man.
It's like a comedy routine come to life.
Who does that?
Investigate all allegations of sexual abuse, but they do not comment on cases in current litigation. Moreno says Carroll fired the defense attorney handling the case and has chosen to move forward with self-representation in court. Carroll's next court date is set for January 14th. Brianna Willis, ABC 30 Action News.
Now look,
we are told it was a...
On my mama, self-representation is almost never, ever the wisest thing. However, with an individual who's been sitting down as long as the homie, who was capable of pulling off this type of maneuver and accomplishing what he accomplished in such a unique time in regards to the law. These are new laws, new situations. I think that this may be one of the instances where him representing himself may be the best, because I mean, first of all, to be able to be sharp enough to pull this off, to have the confidence to understand the law well enough as an individual, because any step of the way, they could have like vetoed this before it got this extreme. I don't know what intelligence level we're dealing with when we're talking about the people who are supposedly, allegedly regulating these type of situations. Because, you know, I too, let me see. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear y'all on the thing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What up, Cowboy Cal? I tried to get you to come, to get this line through the. Can you hear me now? All right, I ain't going. Can you hear me? Fuck it, I'm gonna just put you on the speaker. Yeah, but I was trying to get you to come through the thing. It wasn't going through. But what it do, Cal?
What's up with it, bro?
Oh man, it's all love, man. You got me with a heavy story to cover, bro. It's a crazy story. You know, the subject matter of the pronouns, the gendering, and all that is already a crazy story. And then for you to have pulled off what you pulled off and become a father, congratulations. Bless your baby. We just very interested in the journey, what they trying to do to you now with these bullshit allegations, what it's looking like, and just catch us up to speed as much as you choose to.
You want me to run you down on it right now?
Yeah, do your shit. You live on the Black Box, man. So I know it's a lot of litigation going on, so you can be as careful as you choose, but you got the floor, homie.
It kind of goes back a few years where I was housed at RJD in San Diego, and them motherfuckers left me handcuffed in the cell for 3 days. As said, for 3 days, left handcuffed, and that led to a lawsuit. the lawsuit was, I got a little change from the lawsuit, but the biggest part of the lawsuit was CDC or staff then had to start wearing body cameras because they came to my cell over 120 times when I was handcuffed, so they had to start wearing body cameras. So I got a restraining order. My attorneys had got me a restraining order against the whole California Department of Corrections, and it was ordered by United States District Court Judge Claudia Wilkins to transfer me to federal prison, to transfer me out of state, or to let me go because of the retaliation they knew I was going to be facing from staff for the body camera situation. However, it was COVID going on, so they couldn't send me nowhere. So what they elected to do was send me to this little spot called MCIC that has overlapping cameras for my protection from staff. But the population there was like ex-judges, ex-police, ex-lawyers, doctors, entertainers, all that. So the whole environment, the whole population felt unease with me being there. So SB 132 came into effect. So CDCR decided they would rather have me in the women's prison than at that spot where I was at. So they told me, what do you, if you identify as female, we'll send you to female prison. So yeah, I identify as female.
So this idea first was sparked by somebody on their side of the table.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, go ahead. Break bread. Yeah, break bread.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, bro. That this shit run way deeper. But yeah. So they send me to Calcilla. When I get there, as soon as I get there, I'm up against it because of the body camera situation. So I'm there. For the very first thing I noticed, being 23 years in men's prison, even though they don't promote over here, they not promoting no gay stuff. It's kind of dispensaries in every unit in the men's prison. The first thing I noticed over there was no condom dispensaries at all. And so I started putting in the paperwork like, hey, why y'all don't got no condoms over here? Women gonna end up pregnant. I put in 30, 40 grievances just about that alone.
Letting them know you trying to knock something down.
Potential is, what they expecting.
Were you the only one? Were you the only one classified like you were classified on the yard, or were the others?
No, it was probably about 15, 20 people that got there before me.
Okay.
Obviously, my whole energy was different than everybody else's.
Right.
I went through it with staff. We went through all of the back and forth. Like, oh, you ain't even trying to disguise your voice. You don't wear tight clothing. You don't wear lips. You don't wear lipstick.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You don't wear makeup, and then me being more educated about this situation than they are, I had to, for my own protection, I had to, hey, you pointing out that I don't wear lipstick or makeup. Like, is that something that you want me to do? Like,
wow.
Is that something that'll turn you on? Like, what is it? So I had to put in grievances regarding that because I know the stereotypes and I know what's plausible and what's possible, and they don't. I know I could identify as a woman and be as much of a lesbian as somebody that was born with a vagina. So it's a whole bunch of intangibles that went into the whole situation. But down the line, like in 2022, it was a CO named Greg Rodriguez and a former warden named Mike Flores. They was calling inmates to the BPH room and forcing them into sexual encounters. You know what I mean? So I was one of the people that they called down there, and they kind of told me like, hey, if you want to stay, this is what it is, and if not, then we're gonna be sending you back to men's prison. So they forced me into some shit that's a part of a law. I'm a part of a lawsuit right now involving these individuals. Greg Rodriguez was actually found guilty yesterday in Madera County of all of these counts of what I just described. The warden got fired because of me. because of the grievances that I filed on him. But I'm a part of that lawsuit.
Nigga in that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch. My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.